What's up guys, just back to my channel. Tonight I'll be doing a review from Friday Night Smackdown. Later on will be Rampage. So it's gonna get two of them with Smackdown, Friday Night Smackdown stuff. Men's Money in the Bank competitors kick things off. Inside the Scotia Bank Arena, we hear the premiere sounds of the theme song for main event Jey Uso. Out comes the Master of Yeet to kick off tonight's show as Corey Graves and Wade Barrett welcome us to the program. He says if you want to see Uso become the Mon Yeet in the Bank winner, say Yeet. Of course, everyone does it exactly that. Um, as he continues to talk, the theme for LA Knight hits and the crowd explodes once again as the megastar makes his way down to join Uso in the ring. Knight says Uso may be the favorite this year. He says he was this time last year. Yeah, I remember that. And didn't win. He says he'll show Uso respect on Saturday by showing him none at all. The two get in a yeet/yeah off. The crowd plays along. The theme for Carmelo Hayes then hits to break up the fun. He takes some shots at Knight, and when he goes to give Uso his turn, the theme for Chad Gable interrupts him. Fans chant "You suck" at him as he talks about being in a living hell the past few weeks. Andrade then cuts him off and joins the rest of the guys in the ring. Drew McIntyre cuts him off, and the crowd pops pretty damn big once again as the Scotch word comes out with Barrett on commentary calling him the most dangerous man in WWE. He takes shots at each, including asking Uso how he even got across the border with his arrest history. That's messed up. The guys all brawl with Uso and Knight being the only two left standing in the ring when things wrap up. Our first match, we have a backstage interview thing. Backstage, WWE Women's Champion Bayley is interviewed by the significance of Money in the Bank. She talks about winning it and catching it to become champion. And the pass up walks Chelsea Green, who calls Bayley boring and boasts how she's going to become cha-ching Chelsea at Money in the Bank. Piper Niven then attacks Bayley from behind. Alright, first match, the Street Profits versus Pretty Deadly. We return inside the arena. We hear the familiar sounds of the theme music for the Street Profits. Montez and Angelo Dawkins makes their way to the ring for our first match of the evening as they settle inside the score circle as we shift gears and to mid-match pre-match commercial break. When we return, Bayley comes out Nick. All this is office backstage and reveals to Naomi that she's got Piper Niven one-on-one tonight. Naomi tells Bayley, as always, that she's got her back. Pretty Deadly make their way to the ring. After that, the bell sounds to get this team tilt off and running. And following some back and forth action, we see Pretty Deadly settle into the offensive lead as we shift gears into mid-match commercial break. When return, Pretty Deadly remains in control for a few more moments until finally Ford gets the hot tag. Ford goes on an offensive rampage that gets the crowd on their feet. Things build up a super duper plex stacked spot by Pretty Deadly off the top rope to Ford. Dawkins leaps off the opposite top turnbuckle with the Swanton bomb for a close 2 count. Ford hits a big flipping splash from the ring to the floor on Kit Wilson and Elton Prince back in the ring. Ford hits a frog splash for the win. So winners are the Street Profits. Alright, next match is Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair versus Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. Match today we see Grayson Waller stretching and warming up for tonight's main event when his A-Town under tag team partner Austin Theory comes in. Theory says something that makes Waller think he's got to prove himself. All of a sudden, Theory says something Johnny Gargano said, a guy in his head. Waller convinces him they're fine and to get focused for their title defense. We get to another commercial break. When we return, we see an extended video recap of the Bloodline Acknowledgement ceremony from last week, including the violent assault on the wise man Paul Heyman. When it wraps up, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair make their respective ring entrances after a quick pre-match commercial break. Wraps up. We return to women's tag team action in progress with Cargill and Belair squaring off against Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae, following some early action which sees Hartwell and LeRae isolate Cargill and double team her. Belair finally gets the hot tag and helps shift the offensive momentum in her team's favor. Belair hits KOD and Cargill hits Jaded at the same time for the win. After the match, Kathy Kelly enters the ring for a post-match interview with the winners. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill make it clear that they are on a mission to recapture the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships from Alba Fire and Issa Dawn. So winners are Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair. Alright, we have Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens to address the bloodline in the ring. The progressive match flow of the week video segment airs, featuring a look at the last few weeks of interactions involving DIY and A-Town Down under to hype up tonight's tag team title main event. After wraps up, we shoot backstage live where we see Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton and Kevin Owens meet up. They're heading to the ring for our next match. Next segment of the evening, which means shift gears into a quick commercial break. When we return, the three make their way to the ring. Cody Rhodes starts first and talks about 16,000 plus fans being in the building tonight and the Money in the Bank being sold out. Orton vows he's going to help finish the bloodline with an RKO. Kevin Owens speaks last and is cut off as he mentions getting a call from his dad on Monday after an "Ole Ole" chant wraps up. Owens again repeats he got a call from his dad that informed him his mom had been rushed to the hospital. He says he's been in the same hospital in Quebec that he was born in by his mom's side with his brother. He talks about what she taught him and how he's going to use those lessons to beat down the bloodline this weekend. Man, dude, I was about to cry, man, on that segment. Well, speed recovery. So next match is Bayley versus Piper Niven. And our video package airs to promote tonight's tag team title main event. Then we head to a commercial break. When we return, Bayley and Piper Niven make their respective entries as Naomi is in the corner for Bayley, while Chelsea Green is out with Niven. Bell sounds to get this official up and running. We see some general back and forth action early on, and then Niven ends up Donkey Kong Bayley on the floor. On that note, we head to a mid-match commercial break. As the action continues, when we return, we see Bayley hit a middle rope leg drop on Niven as she was draped across the middle rope. Valkyria, Io Sky, and others in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match are shown in the crowd throughout the bout. Tiffany Stratton, who is also in the women's Money in the Bank bout tomorrow, makes her way out to ringside area from the back. Naomi and Green brawl at ringside. Io, Lyra, and Zoe Stark leave their seats in the crowd and join the brawl, which also includes Tiffany Stratton. Stratton climbs to the top rope and hits a huge moonsault to pile the bodies on the floor. Back in the ring, Niven splashes Bayley in the corner. She heads to the middle rope for a Vader bomb, but Bayley moves and Niven crashes and burns. Bayley hits a Rose plan for the win. Nia Jax hits the ring to attack Bayley afterwards. Michigan makes the save with a kendo stick. So winner is Bayley. Alright, main event time. WWE Tag Team Championships. A-Town Down, who are the champions, versus DIY. Main event time. When we return from the break, Graves and Barrett announce Nia Jax versus Mission, as well as Barry Corbin and Apollo Crews versus Angel Vernon tag team match for next week's WWE Smackdown on July 12 in Worcester, Massachusetts. Backstage, the DIY duo Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano are shown in they cut a promo as they walk to the ring in a single camera Goodfellas kitchen scene shot. They settle inside the square circle and their music dies down. Now the familiar sounds of the entrance tune for the reigning and defending WWE Tag Team Champions hit, and out comes the A-Town Down under duo of Austin Theory and Grayson Waller for the latest scheduled tag team and title defense. The bell sounds and we're officially off and running with our main event of the evening, kicking things off for the respective teams. Our champion and Waller. After some general early back and forth action, DIY takes over and hits double team spots on Waller and Theory. We should get into a mid-match commercial break with Ciampa and Gargano seated on the ring apron, clapping along with the Toronto crowd. When we return, we see Theory working over Ciampa in the ring. Theory hits a big suplex to his own knee on Gargano, which we see replayed in super slow motion before we shift gears into another mid-match commercial break as our main event of the evening continues inside Scotia Bank Arena, Toronto. As we sail back in from the final break of the evening, we see Gargano and Ciampa inching closer and closer to victory as their two counts get longer and longer after they hit a sequence of big moves. Waller ends up hitting Theory on accident. Gargano rolls him up, but only gets to DIY Shatter Machine for a super close to count. Theory beats down Gargano on the floor and saves Waller from Ciampa in the ring. Theory takes a bullet for Waller, who is then hit with Project Ciampa. Gargano hits Meet Me in the middle and covers him, but Theory puts Waller's foot on the ropes just in time. Gargano looks Waller and Gargano escape. Right when Waller goes to tap, Theory slides in and grabs his hand to stop it on the way down. Ciampa snatches him up in a submission beside Gargano, and eventually they tap. We have new champions. DIY are now the new WWE Tag Team Champions, and Toronto loves it. So winners and new WWE Tag Team Champions DIY. Alright, we have a little video package here. So Sikoa sends a chilling matches message to close the show. After DIY celebrates their victory, the final match of the evening, Grace and Barrett send us to a special message from Solo Sikoa and a heavily produced vignette style video. We see Solo Sikoa seated at the head of the table with the rest of the Bloodline behind him. He has the feathered boa that Roman Reigns normally wears, which is designed for the tribal chief of the Bloodline. He talks about how if Roman Reigns wants it back, he could try and come take it. He vows to send a message in the 6-man tag team match against Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens at the WWE Money in the Bank 2024 Premium Live event on Saturday night. After his video wraps up this week's Money in the Bank go home show off the air and stuff. So yeah, good show tonight and stuff, and yeah, pretty good show. I almost cried. I was about facing a cry on Kevin Owens, man. I hope speedy recovery for his mom and stuff, and yeah, that was sad. So anyways, good show tonight, and hope you enjoy this video. So if you like it or not, whatever. So hit that like button, leave a comment or subscribe or whatever. I don't care what you guys do. That was it, and I see you guys probably later tonight for a Rampage review. So anyways, that was it, and I see you guys in the next video. Laters.